Aries, this is your weekly reading for January 19th through the 25th, and there are some important updates. I made a video under that same title. Please take a look at that. We are in the process of moving from this location. It will affect the weekend readings. So far, not the weekly readings. Weekly readings are fine. Weekend readings, no. So, with that being said, watch those updates and let's just jump right into it. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your weekly reading. Let's see what's going on with you. Wow, number two, rebirth. Wow, some transformation is going on for you. We have the temple path. Okay. This is it's like a spiritual awakening. It's moving towards a more spiritually aligned life. That would be a rebirth. Wow. Okay. So I get a judgment feeling with this. And Treasure Island. Whenever I see this card, I feel like you are the treasure you are seeking. It lies within you. Yep. All right. Let's see what we have in the tarot. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the inciting action right there. Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's Treasure Island right there. Keep going good here. Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, and wow, you got two Seven of Cups. Okay, I'm starting to see repeating cards. And so the repeating cards in the tarot, they're very special. It's the meaning of the card is being like really put in your face. Options, in this case, it's options, 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 really being spoiled for choice here. So let's look in your recent past. I think this is our inciting incident that is triggering this rebirth. For some of you, because this is a chapel in the back, for some of you, this could be very literal. You might be leaving a specific denomination. You might be changing your spiritual path, going from one, religion or something like that to another, or none, or from none to some, or, something like that. Something is changing in your spiritual path. I feel like you're being guided to do this. At this time, you just feel pulled in that direction for this rebirth. And so what we see here is this, presumably a mother and child. She's got the crutches, she's not doing so well. And this is it's a five, it's a card of change, but I get the feeling that whatever this institution was, whatever this place was, it's just no longer providing you sanctuary. It's no longer providing the resources that you need. And sometimes people say this is being left out in the cold, but for me, I think you are leaving something, right? You are making the choice to move away from whatever this is. You could be leaving a job because this is Pentacles, right? If this job wasn't treating you your worth, if it wasn't treating you right, I feel like you're moving on. You're moving on to something greater and better, something that's really going to fulfill you and protect you and have you in better shape than what this card is showing here. I think you're being very brave right now. We have the Knight of Swords energy. I think you just can't get away from this situation fast enough. And this is kind of past energy. You may have had some help come your way with this Knight of Swords, a friend, a family member, or even a spirit energy could have had this swooping in kind of effect saying, it's time to go. It's time to just get out of here, with gusto kind of thing. Let's just get out of here. So I feel like there's some kind of help, some kind of assistance over here with this Knight of Swords, someone who has information that can help you move on, move away. That's what I'm getting with these two cards. Very interesting. Excuse me. And so in the middle of our reading, we have our first Seven of Cups. And then the Ten of Wands. So these choices are really weighing down on you. You've got a lot of options here. Of course, not all of them are good. The universe just gives you options. It leaves it up to you, the decision making of what's going to be beneficial to you. and what's going to help or hurt you. The universe just gives options, right? It's not here to decide for you. And I get this feeling with this 10 of Wands that I get this almost wishing you didn't have so many options. There is a burdensome kind of quality here with having to make these decisions. I think it's more about the decision making than the actual things, excuse me, that are in front of you. Let me drink some coffee here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I think just the fact of having to make a decision is weighing heavily on you. So this might be a big decision. Now that you're left the situation. Wow. And so since we have rebirth and we have the temple path, I think what this is trying to say is that whatever you decide on over here, make sure that it serves your highest good. Make sure that it is in spiritual alignment with you. I mean, don't sell yourself out or sell yourself short. I know sometimes that can be hard. But what this is saying is once you make this decision over here, for whatever this is saying stick with it. All right. Follow through and just take it to the end. This gentleman here has worked very hard on these wands, and it's time for him to take it to market. So this 10 of wands, even though this, I do believe this has two meanings. I think this decision is a heavy burden, but I also think once you make the decision, you have to follow through. You have to commit 100% to this. No more, Aries, we have this tendency, I think, to have all these great ideas and we flare up and then it goes down and then we flare up and it goes down. And you might be one of those people who starts a lot of different projects but never follows through. I'm not sure if that's you. If it is, this is saying you need to focus and stick with one thing and see it through to the end. Like really commit yourself and put all your fire and passion into one of these dreams here, because we have the cups here, that to bring one of these into your reality. It's going to take effort. It's going to take a lot of effort, but and maybe these options don't seem like the best right now. They're think of them like little seeds. It's not exactly what you want, but this is saying put the effort, the nurturing into it, the work, the hard work into one of these little things. Watch it grow, stick with it, stay on the path, and guess what will come? Look at that. You will get the 10 of Pentacles out of this. This is like, fulfillment of all your practical and pentacle needs. Every earthly thing that you could want, you will have from this, because we have two 10s here. So this means the big thing here is completion. It's finishing something. It's seeing it through. And then guess what? So this card has that foggy illusion to it. Do we see that here? There's this foggy illusions, not really sure. This 7 of Cups is clear. Look at that. This gentleman here, now that they're they have all their pentacles, now they look at these options, they come to them in a different way. There's a lot more clarity here, right? And I think that once you put in the work, you pick one of these things and you stick to it and you see it through, you complete it, you're going to see options differently, right? The options are going to be, once you get to this 10 of Pentacles, it's going to be a lot more fun. Once you've completed this will be almost kind of like looking for a treasure, these things are not going to have as much of these choices won't have as much of a burden as they did in the past. You know, you'll be able to walk away from these and say, yeah, you know what, I'm not really interested in any of those right now. And you can just walk away. So once you get to this stable, fulfilled energy of the Ten of Pentacles, there won't be any more anxiety about these options when they come in. You'll be able to just take it or leave it and not have this same kind of feeling over here. So there is a major progression, a major shift in your attitude that's coming for you once you leave this past energy behind and you commit. I'm saying this really is, sticking to this one path to make your dreams kind of come true. That's what this looks like to me. If this is resonating with you, please let me know. Hit that like button, leave a comment. So we have Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. That makes sense, Aries. Fire sign. Oh, flower. I thought it was upside down for a second. I don't know what's wrong with me. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Absolutely. I think you're going to be so emotionally fulfilled over here with all this success that these options, if it's something that's good, you'll just pick it. But there's not going to be that heavy weight to them anymore. Like, what if I pick the wrong one? You're not going to be in that feeling anymore. Isn't that great? So we have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. That's that Knight of Swords over here. I do think something is coming in to help you here. Ooh, Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. It's going to feel that way when you choose one of these things to pursue and go after. But just make sure that when you choose that it's going to be serving your highest good. We have Peacock, beware of great pride. I think, once you complete this, you really are going to be on top of the world here, Aries. So, I mean, overall, this looks really, really good. Really good. All right, Aries, that's it for this portion of the reading. If you would like to stick around for the extended members only, you may do that as well. But until then, we will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark. And I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.